A recent study from the Cornwall University shows that the average person makes an eye-popping 35,000 choices per day. 300 of those choices are centered on food alone. Don't let your choices overwhelm you, but face them with the right kind of knowledge. It means you and we need to choose our heart, knowing that our choices define our life. My name is Nkonyo Dozie, and I want to begin a series on choices. One reminder that should propel our life journey is be mindful of who you feed, because the person you feed is in charge. Little wonder the Bible says that their bellies have become a god. That's because some of us, we are in a place where our appetite dictates, the way we manage ourselves and the kind of choices we make surrounding the things we eat. I also discovered that when you are confident, you will say no to the things you should have said no to a long time ago. And when you are confident, you would also say yes to the things you should have said yes to a long time ago. That is because confidence is fueled by knowledge. Confidence makes you choose you above choosing to please people or choosing to heed to voices around you. When I mean voices, I mean the negative voices that are constantly speaking in and around us. I tell you, let's take a look at the life of David, for instance. David is a man that is regarded as a man after God's heart. A close analysis to the life of David reveals that David had the world at his feet, but he knew to choose God because he understood what being in God and being with God and walking with God faithfully meant. He tested waters. He chose both sides, but at the end of the day, he said, "One thing have I desired, is to seek the Lord, to be in his temple, to please him all the days of my life." Your thought system is a double-edged sword that fuels your choices. It means that you can't control the external world, but you can be in charge of the internal world, which is your mind, your inside, because that's where the magic really happens. When you learn to take charge of your internal world, you will easily navigate your way around the choices you make. And that is because you're making them from a place of knowledge. We live in a period of information overload, and the ability to focus is becoming more difficult. No wonder Daniel J. Levitin, the author of The Organized Mind, said something. He said, we should be selective of the media choices we engage with. And how can we do this? We do this by selecting quality over quantity. And he also recommends making important choices early in the day when our energy is at its highest level. That's because attention is very essential. That's why they say you pay attention. It is paid for. It is paid for. It means in making choices, we should pay attention to the things that matters. That's because attention is the most essential mental resource for any organization. Not just organization, but also for individuals. We are in a world where there is distraction everywhere when you don't even beg for them. Distractions are coming in form of beeps, WhatsApp messages, Facebook, Instagram status, tweets, emails, text messages, and they are all competing for your brain resource, which is attention. Attention management is a key thing, not just for the young ones, but also for adults, because you find out that you're working just a beep and you're taken out of what you're doing. And it means that when you are able to make choices that will keep you focused on what you're doing, you're choosing to pay attention to what really matters. I started reading the book Deep Work by Cal Newport, and He started the book by discussing on the importance of separation, separating from the noise around us, because that's the only way the creative juices inside of us will spring forth, will find full expression. So many of us, we can't even sit down to think. We can't sit down to, to have conversations with ourselves, because we are constantly boggled by too many things cobbling for our attention. Until I come your way again, my name is Nkonyo Odozie. Thank you for listening. I encourage you to like, to share, and to subscribe. Do not forget that you are a woman. You can dare for more. You can dare to overcome your struggles. You can dare to step out of those things holding you back, and embrace the true self. Embrace the person that God has created you to be. Thank you.